creek today. It's supposed to storm a lot. The clouds are looking pretty nasty. But I'm going for it anyway. I really wanted to cook up a pot of coffee on the fire and try making some whole wheat bannock. I brought a poncho just in case it does rain hard or something, and I also brought a small ultralight pole. I'm gonna try to catch some panfish and cook them also. So I'm on the way now. It won't be but a few minutes and I'll be there. We'll get out and have a look around. The creek is looking really good today. Just getting a few sprinkles, but I don't think it's gonna mount anything, not for a while. Water's warm. It's a little rockier on this end of the creek. There's my first catch. He's a pretty little fish, but he's not much bigger than my bait. Actually looking for something a little bit bigger than that, so he's going back. Still don't get any hits, but I got something on now. See what we got. Oh, it's a little smallmouth. Good looking fish. Nice little smallmouth, but he's too small to be allowed to keep, so I'm gonna let him go. I'm actually after maybe some rock bass or some big bluegill. So I'm gonna let him go. Something a little bigger this time. It's really hard to tell what's going on with this little lightweight ultralight pole, but it looks like another smallmouth. Yeah, that one's not bad. That's a pretty good smallmouth there. I think I actually might go ahead and keep him, make a meal out of him. I'll hold on to him for a minute, see if we get another one, or see what happens. Got another one. That's crazy, you got a channel cat. Little small channel. Caught him on a artificial lure, a little crawdad lure. See if I can get this hook out. I'm gonna let him go. He's a small channel. I like to let them get much bigger for channel cat. He's a pretty little channel cat though. He's a pretty one. Check out how pretty that little son of a gun is. Got a lot of nice colors. I'm gonna throw him back, but I just want to show him to you. Kind of liking this spot here. It's pretty peaceful. A little bit of running water. There's some dead wood there and stuff around I can scrounge up to get a fire going. I had cotton in my pockets, but I went too deep in the water and it got soaking wet. I was going to use my ferro rod to start a fire with that, but I'm going to lay it out here and let it dry some and see if I can find some fine tinder up here in the woods and scrounge something up to get a fire going. Well, I think this is a spot. My cotton's not really drying. It's trying, but it's not drying quick enough. I'm trying to get some shavings together here. I did actually bring a decent knife this time around. It's pretty large. It can do some work. But I'll make some shavings here and some feather sticks. Give me something else to work with once this I can gather up enough small dry stuff. There's really nothing around here. It's pretty damp everywhere. I did find a little tiny bit of grass, but I'm gonna keep working up a few things like this and get me some shavings, and then I'll get back. Cotton is not quite dry yet, but we'll see what we can do. We'll get something to catch a spark. There it goes. Just a little bit. Oop, that went out. There we go. Come on. There it goes. Come on. There we go. All right. I think I can get a fire going now. Lots of shavings and just little like pencil sharpening pieces and a couple little feather sticks. Some of this wood's really dry and hard. It's hard to get a good feather stick. I don't know if it's my knife or what, but it's going good now. Ferro rod's pretty handy. Don't matter if they're wet or whatever, as long as you get some tender, good tender, they'll spark. All right. Get this thing going good and then I'll get back with you. I got the fire going pretty good now. We'll start. I got my pack about to unload it, and I'm gonna start showing you the stuff I got in the pack and have a look at the fire now. So here it is. So there's the fire. I stacked some rocks around it to hold in the coals. I don't want them spread out. I'm real close to the water, just maybe a foot, and you probably see the fish even laying there. I got that. I kept him. I'm gonna go ahead and probably just gut him out and take some of the scales off, and we'll cook him. And so here's my bag of Bannock. It's just a flour mixture to add water. It's got a lot of history behind it. People have used it for years for packing, either mountain men and everybody. It's been around forever. There's a lot of different variations in the recipes, things you can add to it. But I'm gonna show you what I do. This is actually wheat flour. First time I've tried it, I've always used regular all-purpose flour. So we're gonna try that out today. I brought my coffee cup along. I got a half a lemon. I was hoping for a fish. You know me and my fish. I grabbed a handful of blackberries on the way. They were pretty little, but there's a little handful. I'm gonna throw them in the Bannock. Here's my old trusty coffee pot. And inside it, I packed up, I got the coffee, and that is powdered milk and brown sugar for the coffee, and a little salt and pepper. Got a jar of homemade blueberry jam from my mom. She just made that for us recently. It's gonna be some good stuff on that Bannock. Couple bottles of water. There's my poncho just in case the rain comes. My pole, extra battery to charge my phone if I need it. And so I may poke around with this fire a while and probably get this coffee on right off. I could use a little of that right now. I'll show you how I put that together. Percolator works great. Makes some really good coffee. Good coarse ground coffee there. So probably enough for a couple pots there actually. But let me poke around on this fire and I'll get back with you. Alright, well, the rain's here. I guess it's caught up with me. It's not very hard, but it's pretty steady. But I got the fire going. I ended up getting the coffee pot going. I didn't get a chance to get you through that, but I make coffee a lot, so I'll show you that another time. But it's over there cooking. You can actually, I don't know if you can see how hard the rain and on the water is, but the coffee pot's over there in the fire. I'm gonna an overhang, an undercut here. Nice bank here to hide from it for now, as long as it don't get too hard. It's a pretty good little spot. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that coffee and start working on that fish. I'm gonna keep going for it. I'm not gonna get discouraged. I like being out here. Feels good. I'm gonna run out and grab that fish, start working on him. Now I'll get back with you when I'm ready to put him on, I guess. Starting to get a good little percolate on my coffee pot already. I like to watch it get a good color coming up through there. I usually let it percolate like, shoot, probably 10 minutes. Nice and slow perk. Fire's getting nice, and I got the fish about ready here. Just cleaning him up a little bit more, and he'll be on the fire. And I'll show you how to get the bannock together. The rain's died down. Hope it stays. Go on. I'll be right back. Well, I was trying to get the bannock, show that to you how I put it together, but it started raining like crazy, and I got it together and got it on the stick. It didn't turn out the prettiest, but it's on there and it's toasting. It's starting to rain again now, but here's a look at it. It's probably hard to see. It didn't turn out like the white flour does. The white flour you can roll it up in a dough, almost like Play-Doh, and then wrap it around there like a snake. But it's turning out all right. It's toasting. The fish is cooking pretty good. And I'm gonna pour me a cup of coffee right now. Let's see here. If I can get a hold of this thing. All right, I got my coffee out of the fire and pour my first cup here, and the rain's starting to come down good again. I'm gonna get back under that tree in that undercut, take my coffee with me, keep this by the fire to warm up, keep peeking on that bannock and fish. I'll come back. It's really coming down again now. I'm really glad I picked this spot though. So far this tree is huge. It's really been protecting me. I kind of got an undercut in the bank here. I'm too close to it to show you, but I haven't had to get on the poncho yet, but it's getting close. If it comes any harder than this, I will. Well, I think my fish and stuff's gonna cook all right. I don't know. This is really hard to do any kind of. I'm already just filming this with an iPhone, and I'm not no cameraman. Just trying to encourage people to get out and enjoy the finer things in life, or the simple things in life. I don't know if they're finer. They are to me because I like it, but it's actually pretty cool standing right here along the river in this undercut. Next time I get back out there, I'll try to shoot a spot back here and show it to you. I got my coffee. It's pretty cool right here for real. We'll see how it turns out. I'll see you in a little while. Well, here we are. I made it to the poncho. It's alright though. I'm enjoying it. I just come out here, I threw it on, come out here and check on this fish and bannock, which I went ahead and lowered them on, the fish on down to the coals, because I mean the fire's struggling with the rain and all, so I'll give you a peek of that, and I'm going to try to show you that undercut. I don't know how it'll show up on camera. That creek's actually already rising, so it must be raining above here somewhere. Won't be long, it'll probably run up and hit the fire, so it's going to be done before then though. My food will be. So here's the bannock. It's toasted pretty good on one side. It ain't going to be long for it. And the fish is just about there. trying to make sure it's totally cooked because this rain's making it struggle, but the fire's still pretty hot. There's good heat there, warm coffee. But anyway, see how that's undercut back in there. Probably can't see that coffee cup straight ahead in the middle. I got this big tree, there's a couple big trees over, so I'm kind of hanging out back in there. When I get this food ready, I'm going to take it over there and nibble on it, so I'll be back. Well, I got the fish out. I already got a little salt and pepper on there, and now I'm about to hit it with a little lemon juice. This here makes it all worthwhile. Fish straight from the creek, straight to my guts. I didn't even make a fork or nothing this time. Didn't bring any utensils, so I'm gonna have to caveman it. Oh my gosh. That's crazy good. That lemon really does it. Salt and pepper and lemon. Fresh smallmouth. Just dropping things here, but oh wow, look at that. Just falls apart. Caveman style. I got another cup of coffee out of it so far. Alrighty, I'm gonna finish this fish off. Hopefully we can still salvage the bannock. I'll be back. I got to salvage half the bannock. The fire just got doused. It got raining hard, super hard there for a minute. It's lightening up a little bit now, but I got a little treat here to work on. I can find somewhere for it to sit. Here we go. That fish was really good. That was unbelievable, really, how good it was. It cooked perfect that time. I don't know if the fire getting rained on helped steam it or what, but I got the mom's homemade blueberry jelly here. I'm gonna put on this bannock. Oh, whoops. Oh man, that's gonna be so good. Oh, that's really good. Kind of messed up a lot of stuff on how to show you how to do that bannock, so we'll do it another time. I think I'm gonna use the white flour one though. I like the way it works better for the fire. This is good, but it's hard to work with for doing in a fire that way. It is really good though. I don't know. Maybe if it wasn't raining, it would have worked out a little better. I don't know, but the fire's totally doused out now. Everything got done just in the right time. Everything was saved. Wasn't the biggest success at filming, but that's me. But I had a good day. So I guess I'll finish all this and get my things gathered up. I still got a good hot cup of coffee to drink. Wade back up the creek. I got a pretty good wade up the creek to go yet to get back to the car. I might I might shoot something along before we get up back to the car, so I won't say bye yet. I'll get back with you in a little bit. But that Guatemalan coffee on the percolator, that's some good stuff. It's kicking in. It's finally quit raining. I'm getting almost on my way back, and this is gonna be about it. So don't get discouraged. Enjoy the simple things in life. Thank Mother Nature. I'll see you on the next one.